And I wish you all the best, and of course, Excelsior!
I'm going to ask the same question I asked Stan Lee. 100 years from now, when someone sees his cement on there, what do you think people are going to remember Stan Lee as? There might be holograms on it.
100 years from now?
Yeah.
I'm hoping that what's happening right now in the world of superheroes is just sort of a ripple from sort of the pebble that was dropped in. Mm-hmm. So Stan, arguably, I think they'll look back and go, he was one of the boulders, and the ripples are there. And so all the stuff that I think in 100 years people will just take for normal activity, it'd just be part of society, that will go, there was a time when comic books and superheroes weren't that popular, and at some point people even sort of look down their nose at it. So he's going to be a pioneer, right? When you look at the history books, the people who start big historic movements, you get to count them on fingers. He's going to be one of the fingers. So.
Well, you said it pretty good that it used to be hard for guys to talk about it. I remember in high school I had to hide my Todd McFarlane Spider-Mans when girls came over.
Yeah, it was always interesting to me because I had a big collection, and people always thought you were mentally arrested if you said you collected comic books, right? I was 16. And now, the Bible says the meek shall inherit the earth. Now I think it's the geek. I think they got one of the geeks are inheriting the earth. That now everybody, right? The thing with pop culture now is that, and the thing that the movies have done is that they've now basically invited everybody into this world. And now you can come, whether it's toys or T-shirts or movies or TVs or video games or comic books, where before the entrance, the front door was comic books. And now, arguably, you can be a super geek of Iron Man and never have bought a single comic of Iron Man, right?
Yeah,
Which means now we got this big mansion, and it's got 20 doors, and people can come in, and anytime that the party gets bigger, it's always good for us. I like I said, as somebody in the industry, to see somebody like Stan being stood next to others in film and in music and in TV, and he's a peer, right? I mean he's legitimized us too, which is a fantastic thing, because again we can puff out our chest and go we're just as legit as anybody else, right?
That's right. Speaking of movies, what's the latest on the Netflix Spawn?
No, the Netflix was, and it's interesting. I got people. It was just that they took the old movie and put it on.
Okay.
But the new one, I'll be writing, producing, directing. We're trying to see if I can nail down the deal and make the announcement of the producer at San Diego this weekend, right? So that might be the big news of introducing the producer, and then after that, cobble a little bit of the money together, go get the actors, and then we'll go to the studios, and we should be shooting by the end of this year.
Well, as a big music geek myself, I thought that soundtrack was the best back in the day. So.
I've talked to a couple of the actors who have connections with people in the music business, and they're going, hey, we'll do something. We'll rock it someplace.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Todd. Take care.